I feel the top ways to make a lot of money right now in GTA 5 Line. 100% solo. You can literally make millions out of this if you just grind this stuff out. Now, since the new DLC just came out, I'm going to be doing these money methods, grinding this stuff out here to make myself millions of dollars in GTA 5 Line right now. With that being said, let's jump right into this. Now, first thing right here I'm doing, I'm coming to Maze Bank and I'm buying this little place. This used to be Lester's place, but now it's going to be ours for $2.3 million. There's no upgrades for it. This place already is haggard, but hey, we're going to buy this haggard place and make some money out of it, right? A cool little thing is though, this business right here actually gives you some passive income as well, so keep that in mind. So right now I'm going to sit on my seat. I'll be honest with you, it probably doesn't smell like farts just yet, but eventually it will. But that's okay. So right here I'm going to start getting my pudgy little fingers and start tapping on the keyboard. Right now I did the 3 setup missions. They're so darn easy, trust me. It's gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy type of stuff. But right here we're going for the main enchilada. We're gonna go right here for this one. The brute force file right now is paying $316,000, and trust me, you can get yourself a little bonus as well for doing this the first time, and also another bonus just like you do in a salvage yard. So bada boom bada bing, let's jump right into this mission right here. It's actually a fun one. So right here I'm gonna start running around in circles because I'm somewhat crazy, but that's okay. I'm gonna get my oppressor to drive it to my military vehicle because I'm fat and lazy. Don't judge me. So I'm getting this car right here. Yeah, she said, where are you actually going with this tremendous little truck right here? Actually, we gotta go to the army base because that's where that cool little tank truck thing is. I don't know what's called, but we'll call it a tank truck. Now, pro tip right here, just like the salvage yard, you get yourself an extra $50,000 for doing bonuses in the mission. So keep that in mind. I'll show you later on a video about that. So bada boom, bada bing dib. What are you doing now? We gotta get ourselves right here into the army base right here. Slow down. Listen, you want to stay incognito mode right here. Nobody wants to know who you are. You're basically, again, I'm gonna say it, the big JC, John Cena. They're gonna let us in like a fart from the outside. So bada boom, bada bing. Time to get ourselves right to the location we need to go to. But watch this right over here. There's actually NPCs in here. There's like random NPCs right there. What's going on, right? So now I gotta park my tremendous truck right over here. Again, don't act crazy. Act like you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. But regular right here. Look at my tremendous outfit we got here. I gotta show this guy my Pokemon card. I'm gonna show my Snorlax because he's the size of me, right? So bada boom, but he doesn't like it. He's like, no what, Dip, get in here anyways. Even though I don't like Snorlax, he probably couldn't catch him, to tell you the truth. Open these gates right here. That guy definitely looks like he sniffs on his own farts, but I'm not gonna judge. So bada boom, bada bing. We made it this far in the video without high blood pressure, but wait, it's gonna come. It's gonna come so fast you wouldn't believe it. It's gonna be like the speed of light. So bada boom, bada bing. I'm right here in Dr. Evil's secret lair. Now you gotta make sure not to be seen, because if you've been seen, you're no longer John Cena. You're basically The Rock at this point, right? So right here we gotta walk around. You can night these people. I recommend doing it. I only recommend doing it if you have yourself an oppressor, but not run in front of them. Stay out of the cones. We don't like the blue cones. We want to stay as far away as we possibly can. Hide in the shadows like Manhunt, right? You remember that game? So much fun. Now you know me, I'm a stealth as a fat guy walking on chips. You're gonna see me, right? So bada boom, bada bing. You know my luck. I try being as stealth as a cat on catnip. Listen, it just doesn't work out for yours truly. This is actually one of the bonuses right here. You cannot be seen. So I would personally recommend night everybody right here. I'm having conflicts of interest in my head right now. Listen, my 1.5 brain cells that are left are just arguing. So I decided, hey, let's night that guy right there. I should have night these guys over here because I'm gonna be honest with you, they're eventually gonna see me. But hey, I acted like they wouldn't see me. I'm basically John Cena right now, probably in his prime, that I can tell you. So eventually I started walking over here. I didn't touch his cone at all, but somehow he saw me. Does he have spidey senses? And like, oh, there he is. I'm like, oh, here I am. So I started throwing hands with these NPCs right here. Now, personally, it's my first time doing this mission. I don't know where I was going or what I was seeing. I'm like, I have to explore a little bit right here in Dr. Evil's secret lair. I want to make sure that that door behind me wasn't something that I need to go through. They actually locked me in here like a gosh darn fart locked in a jar. I'm like, what are you guys doing? I recommend getting this minigun right here. If you don't have one, you're gonna need one eventually. Why, Dib? Why do you say that? Well, guess what? There's some guy waiting for us, and he's not so happy for us, that I can tell you. So there's light at the end of the toll bowl. Look at this right here. We're out and about right here. Watch out for this guy to our left. There's a big old juggernaut just chilling like a villain. You can't see him because he blends in with the environment. Now right here I tried throwing hands with this man, but I was no match for this guy. He's so strong. He's like 2 hits here and see you later, alligator. There I go. So right here I got my gosh darn little sniper thing that has like infrared. It has also like grenades. So I don't know what's going on with this guy. It's pretty good though. But he kept on popping up like the Undertaker. I'm like, is this guy really the Undertaker? But eventually he got night-nighted. I'm like, okay, Gucci, great, grand, wonderful. Everybody's been night-nighted. Now what do I do in this place here? I did explore a little bit because I was a cat. I was very curious. There's an odd room right here for these little lights and his little desk. I don't know what's going on here. Some little cells or whatnot. But eventually I'm like, where's this gosh darn tank truck at? I'm right here. I'm lost. I'm basically down half a brain cell right now. So I basically have 1 brain cell left. I don't know where I was going at all. So I'm like, oh, eventually I came over here. I'm like, oh, this looks like something I need to do. But I started putting these little letters and whatnot. I'm like, what is this? Honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm dyslexic to start with. That's why I do all my videos off the dome. I don't use scripts. notes because to tell you the truth, I'd be messing it up so bad. I don't know what this even says. It's just I don't know what this thing even was. But eventually I said, you know what? Let's get this one brain cell left. Let's connect things together. Eventually I started putting this puzzle together. Then eventually I put 1 and 2 together. That's how we do math. And eventually he said, oh, it's corpse, right? It's corpse, right? Eventually I don't know how to spell. It's too early for me. So the door is open. I'm somewhat prepared because usually those trucks right there have somebody in them. The NPCs usually 9 out you pretty quick, but there's nobody in there. It's probably for your friend if you have a friend. I have none. I did some more exploring because that's what I would usually do right here because I'm a curious cat right here. There's my tank truck right here. Let's get into this thing. Let's become a mole. But first off, we gotta let the gosh darn bar go up. I don't know, overdriving something, right? There'll be a couple NPCs trying to run up on you, and don't worry about them there. You can use your little laser thing right there and bada boom, bada bing. We are now gonna be leaving Dr. Evil's secret lair. But watch out, in this tunnel right here, you think you're somewhat clear out of the gosh darn woods, but listen, we're so far in the woods, we don't even know where we are. We might be in Detroit or something like that. So watch out for the NPCs gonna pop up right here in the cars. I got stuck. I honestly tell you the truth, I thought I was gonna get nighted right there. So get yourself out of there. More NPCs be coming out of nowhere for you next to the gosh darn military base. I do little fart things right here. I don't know what they do to the car. I honestly tell you the truth, I'm about to show you right here. There's little farts I do. I don't know what they do to this car. I don't know what it is. I think it's supposed to turn off the car, but I said, you know what? Forget this thing. I gotta get the heck out of here. I don't want to get nighted, right? So I eventually drove to the location with my tank truck thing that kind of looks like a mole rat. It's about a boom, about a bing. This guy here is somewhat satisfied with the tank truck. Listen, I can't disagree with that thing. It looks tremendous. It drives like a car on ice. Bada boom, bada bing. File complete. Pause this video right here. See what the gosh darn bonuses you get. I got myself $326,000 for doing that one right there. Now, pro tip right here, you can only do that one mission right there once a week. You get yourself an additional $50,000 for doing it the first time. Well, let's go on to the next little mission right here. There's 3 more missions we gotta do. We're making a lot of money. This mission right here, I don't mind. It's actually pretty darn fun. You gotta night this big old plane right there, and it becomes Scuba Steve. Trust me, it's all gonna come together. I like the mission. Also, great note right here. This is tremendous. You gotta listen to this right here. These next 3 missions I'm about to show you, you can keep on redoing over and over and over again. So right now, I'm actually gonna be flying over here to the Los Santos International Airport Control Tower. Now, I would recommend doing what I'm doing right here. You just gotta get close and personal to this tower. Me personally, I said, you know what? Let's make it a little fancy. Let's get it up on top of there, right? So I flew on top of the gosh darn little air control tower right there. I had to do a little hack device the thing right here. Pretty darn easy. Tell you the truth, I don't know what I was doing with this one too as well. I don't understand these things, right? You just gotta connect these things and eventually they're gonna connect. It's just like my brain cells, but there's nothing there. Let's try to do as fast as you possibly can because listen, we want to get this stuff done, right? So once I've done that, listen, Gucci, grand, wonderful. There's a nice plane right here. Nobody's flying it, just let you know. Now it's my job and your job as well to go down there and get yourself the plane. Now this plane, this helicopter, this plane, I don't know what this thing is. It's confusing to me. Now right here, we gotta get into this plane. We gotta enter the gosh darn tuna. We're gonna call it the tuna, right? We don't like the name tuna. We're gonna go tuna right here. We gotta catch up to the plane. Listen, this feels like a GTA San Andreas type of mission right here, which I like. So right now, I'm going to use my helicopter slash plane to get myself right next to this plane. Side note right here, I believe you can make this plane slash helicopter thing go a little bit faster with those little like projector things on the bottom. But as you can see here, I don't know what I'm doing. I keep on pressing buttons, whatnot. My budget fingers are going to blame them, right? So right here, I got to literally just get next to the gosh darn plane. Watch out for the helicopters. They will try destroying your plane, so watch out for that. Also, you don't have any gosh darn missiles on here. That will raise your blood pressure a little bit. I can tell you right here. So right here, I'm going to park basically my helicopter slash plane next to this big old plane, right? It's going to do a little device thing. It's going to hack into the plane right here because there's nobody driving it, right? And once I've done that right here, we got to destroy the gosh darn plane's engines right here. Now, this is a pro tip when doing this right here. Don't get nighted because eventually there's going to be jets popping out of nowhere. Now, right here, I did a good old Tom Cruise maneuver, the big old TC right here. I pulled back a little bit and I got myself into the angle and started destroying the gosh darn engines. Now, if you want to do this as a pro tip right here, go in the first person view and you can do this a lot easier. See right here, I did it in first person view. It's a lot easier, that I can tell you. But also watch out, you got jets behind you, so make sure to take out the last and final engine. Dib, what are you gonna do now? Your plane is smoking, things are going out of the sky, there's jets popping up. How is your blood pressure doing? Not so good. So right now we gotta be Tom Cruise once again and start taking out these gosh darn jets and these helicopters, because trust me, you don't want to get nighted right here. I tried doing a fast maneuver on these jets right here. I'm telling you the truth, I can't fly this helicopter slash plane. So try your best you possibly can to night these gosh darn jets or helicopters. May I keep on hitting them like bumper cars, but eventually watch this right here. May I say somebody was on my side. Somebody was watching over me. Look at, they crash right into each other. They're not trained pilots, that I can tell you. So now you gotta take out the gosh darn helicopters. They're kind of like mosquitoes. You can do it in the first person view as well, because eventually this plane right here is gonna dive right into the gosh darn Haggard Sea. It's gonna fall right out of the sky like a big old fat turd in a toll bomb. Bada boom, bada bing. Now we gotta go over there and we gotta recover the box. There's a box and there's other stuff actually at the bottom of the sea right here. We can scoop up up as well. We do have the fuzz after us, so keep that in mind. They will try 99 you underwater. How they see you, I have no clue because I can't see anything in this water. There we go. I landed my helicopter slash plane thing into the gas gun scene. Somehow, look at us. They can still see us. While something down below, there's a whole bunch of wreckage over here, and the plane is located right over here. You gotta go like through the front door. We gotta be somewhat polite with this right here. We can't be rude. We gotta go through the front door. Dib, what are we doing here? I get a little claustrophobic in here, I'll be honest with you. So right here, we got to plant the C4 right there on the wall. I actually couldn't move a little bit. And I believe there's treasure around this plane as well. I didn't go find it because I didn't know about it, because I'll be honest, it's my first time doing this mission right here. So keep that in mind when doing this mission right here. Also, when you plant the C4, make sure to swim away like a little fish. Get out of there. Trust me, you don't want to get night-nighted, right? So right here, it's going to open the gosh darn hole. You got to go ahead and scoop that thing up there. Now right here, I got somewhat stuck. I got actually claustrophobic. Listen, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to swim away from all my problems. I believe there's like stuff you can find right there on the ground as well. Extra treasure because it's actually one of the bonuses right here. Watch out for the fuzz. Make sure you have armor and snacks. And look what's up there. We have ourselves actually a gosh darn little boat. Also, look, there's police boats here. That's a vehicle we got for doing the heist challenge for $20 trillion. It's a great time to be alive. Now, I got a little motion sickness right here with this gosh darn Gators gat. As you can see here, this thing's recoil is absolutely insane. Now, the challenge right here is to get 5 nights with this boat gun thing. So make sure you keep that in mind right here. The recoil on this thing's so bad, I didn't even try it because I got so motion sickness, right? But keep this in mind though, if you're still in this video right here, drop a big old M in the comments below, and I heart every one of those comments because my boy is a true MVP. I know you in the comments below. As you hear, I'm having a lot of problems with this gosh darn gun. The recoil is terrible. So try your best trying to get 5 nights with this thing. Also, the driver, he isn't so good either. I think he had a little couple too many drinks, right? So bada boom, bada bing. We eventually reach out to the sea. Dib, are we out of the woods yet? No, we're still in the gosh darn middle of Detroit. Listen, there's gonna be another NPC popping up over here on this gosh darn pier. Take him out. Also, take out this helicopter. This thing's like a mosquito, right? So I gotta take out these last 2 NPCs. This guy here, I couldn't pull out the Gators gat because, honestly, tell you the truth, my pudgy fingers wouldn't allow me. So bada boom, bada bing, gonna take out the helicopter right there. Dib, how much money we get for this nice little mini heist right here? Actually, we get some good money as well. Now, right here, I'm gonna show you how much I get for this little mini heist right here. Actually, the bonuses are pretty darn easy to do as well. So look at this right here. Pause the video right there. See what you need to do to get yourself the bonus. Got myself $165,000. I missed out on the $50,000 bonus right there because I didn't do the extra bonuses, right? But I did get myself additional $50,000 for doing this for the first time. So now that I came over here, probably to the most easiest one out of them all right here. We got to get this cool little thing right here. I don't know what this thing here is. Maybe it's a little alien. I don't know what this is. So first off, I got to do is get my gosh darn helicopter to the spot right here. They're going to give you a helicopter for this mission right here. So I'm going to get myself on the suppressor right here because I'm so lazy to drive down the road. So bada boom, bada bang, right here into this gosh darn helicopter. Now we need to go to Maze Bank West. We're actually going to be stealing some art stuff. That's pretty darn cool. Also, I believe this mission here is actually good for replaying because it's an easy, fun one. Also, you get it done pretty darn fast, that I can tell you. So right here, I'm going to land my little helicopter at Maze Bank West right here. Now, pro tip right here, make sure the gosh darn security guard doesn't see you. You want to night-night this guy right here. Because we're trying to do the silent and sneaky way, right? We want to go John Cena in this one as well. So bada boom and bada bing. Once I'm down here, listen, I'm going to take this guy straight out. What happens if he sees you? I don't know what happens. I've never been seen before. My first time doing this mission. So bada boom, bada bing. See you later, alligator. Now it's time to get ourselves right there into this door. Now this puzzle right here, if you've never done it before, and it's my first time doing it as well, so it's not that hard at all. It's pretty darn easy. You just gotta connect the lines. Was I struggling at first? Of course I was. I don't know what was going on. So eventually I got the door open, right? Tremendous. Now we need to get ourselves right here into this tremendous building right here. Again, get your suppressor, take out these NPCs as silent and sneaky way, right? Once we take out both NPCs, we're gonna be in tremendous pudgy hands, that I can tell you. So right here, the last and final NPCs by night-nighted. Time to plant the EMP charges. It's gonna make everything go night-night in this building. We'll slap the first one right here on this little electrical box. Gonna put another one right here on this generator. Another one right over here. And bada boom, bada bing. It's time to get ourselves some gosh darn cool things. Now watch out right here. The stairs, it might actually be a little weird at first. You're gonna find them eventually. It took me all day, but eventually I found the stairs. Watch out for this guard. I recommend again using that suppressor because there's 2 guards right below you. Listen, you don't want to be seen by these guys. You're gonna night-night this first guy right here. Night-night to this guy right here. And this guy didn't know what was going on. And bada boom, bada bing. Now it's time to get the whole entire building night-night mode, right? So bada boom, bada bing. There we go. Guess what? We're in night-night mode. Nothing's gonna happen to us. But we do have fart vision on right now. Everything is green and smelly, but that's a-okay. So bada boom, bada bing. Time to go downstairs into the little building right here. We went through the little hatch downstairs. Now you can just start night-night these NPCs. Don't worry about being silent and sneaky. We gotta locate where the switch is. Now, the first time I was doing this, I didn't know where it was. So you're gonna have signal strength to your bottom right here, but I'm gonna show you exactly where it is, so you have no worries about that, right? I do recommend night-night all the NPCs though, because they're like mosquitoes. This guy can somehow see me in night-night gosh darn fart vision. I don't know how how he can do it, but he can do it. Alright, I'm just running around and trying to figure out where the gosh darn switch is. I'm like, where could this thing possibly be? I should have put 2 brain cells together, but I have done. Eventually, I figured out it's under this little table right here. Once I do that little button, and bada boom, bada bang, a spooky little door behind me is gonna open. At first, you know me, I couldn't find it at all, even though I just looked at it. So right here, I'm gonna use my fat pudgy fingerprints right here and connect the dots. And guess what? Who ate the gosh darn cookies? It wasn't me. It was the other guy. That I can tell you. My fingers are just a little too pudgy for this thing. So bada boom, bada bing, clone match. I gotta get the second one. And once I've done that, listen, we gotta get ourselves right here into these nice little gosh darn memorabilia things. This is like a little museum right here. And right here, I'm just trying to figure out what can I take and what I cannot take. So apparently you can open up all 3 cases right here. So I recommend stealing all 3 because I believe you're gonna get yourself some more money when you do that, right? So that's exactly what I started doing right here. It actually said, Dev, can I take the Peytons? I wish it could. I don't know why we can't. They're just like literally I can't jump over the gosh darn counter and get them. Now this little gosh darn idol thing isn't from Vice City. I think eventually we're gonna have another mission probably next week. We're gonna find ourselves a little Vice City gosh darn hidden package thing. But that right there does not look anything like it. But it's now time to get out of this place into the garage, right? They gotta send us right to the garage. Make sure you take out the NPCs now downstairs. Watch out, there'll be a whole bunch of them waiting for us. Listen, you gotta take them out. I recommend not destroying all the vehicles because you can take one of these cars out and just get the heck out of there. So bada boom, bada bing. I'll take out some of these NPCs. Watch out, they're gonna start driving up on you. You gotta take them out pretty darn fast because listen, you don't want to get night-nighted, right? Here comes a car right here filled with NPCs. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop them out of there and bada boom, bada bing. See you later, alligator. Now it's time to get the heck out of here. Take out those ones out there as well. This guy was a little, trying to stand up, sir. You gotta sit down. I decided to scoop up this nice little vehicle right here and go to the buyer because listen, I can tell you this mission was easy peasy and lemon squeezy. It's actually probably one of the funnest ones I did so far. Also, pro tip, this is actually a pretty darn easy one to get the gosh darn bonus because I got it my first try. I didn't know what I was even doing, to tell you the truth. So I got the file complete, giving me $203,000. I got the $50,000 bonus, but wait, it gets better. Since it's my first time doing this mission right here, additional $50,000 for doing your first time. Tremendous, right? Now my last and final mission for today is the Project Breakaway file. I actually like this mission too. It's actually pretty darn fun. So bada boom, bada bing. Deb, where are you going now? What is Jody saying? I don't know what she's even saying because I have no sound in this game at all. But I gotta use my little app right here. It's gonna pull up on your phone. Dib, what is this app doing? Well, it's actually gonna show you where the location is right here. So bada boom, bada bing. Go ahead and follow this little red dot on your gosh darn phone, and eventually you're gonna find the spot. So I'm gonna fly there like a gosh darn fart in the wind. So bada boom, bada bing. Eventually I'm gonna reach a location right here. But since I have my oppressor right here, I'm gonna avoid getting night-nighted and just take him out with my gosh darn oppressor right here. You don't worry about being seen. It doesn't matter right here. Go ahead, night-night all the NPCs outside. Listen, armor and snacks, I would recommend it for this mission because we're gonna find ourselves in a fart storm eventually. Like, no jokes, we're about to be in a fart chamber. This is not a joke at all. So bada boom. I don't know where that rocket went. But overall, this is an easy mission right here. I just gotta take out the security and eventually get myself to this nice little building right here. Listen, NPCs mission are kind of annoying right here, so go ahead and take them out. So I'm gonna take out the last 2 remaining NPCs outside, but don't worry about to get myself into a fart chamber right here. Dib, what are you talking about? Well, actually right here, I'm getting myself my little RC Bandit, right? Our nice little RC car here is about to enter a world of chamber of farts right here. So right here, my RC Bandit is actually in a chamber of farts right here. We got a night-night one of these little like gas things over here. We gotta figure out where it is. Now, first off, I didn't know what I was doing, but we gotta figure out what the gas pumps are. For me, though, to my left right here. Now, right here, I was a little concerned. I'm like, this is just a smelly place. Actually, the gas pumps are right behind me. I had to just turn my double chin and look at this right there. Bada boom, I'm crashing. I can't drive this thing, that I can tell you. So right here, I'm gonna detonate right next to the gosh darn fart pumps and bada boom, bada bang. Once I've done that, listen, Gucci, great, grand, wonderful. No more chamber of farts for us. Now we can enter this place here without choking on farts. What a great time to be alive. Now, once in here, watch out to be NPCs popping up. Go ahead and night-night them. But just stay out of that little red circle. That's where the farts are. You want to stay far away from the farts. Night-night these 3 NPCs right here. Bada boom, bada bang. See you later, alligator. Now it's time to deliver the malware into the drive. Wow, what a tremendous thing we're doing. But once we've done that, you gotta watch out behind us because more NPCs will spawn because this is GTA Online. But first, I gotta play the Wheel of Fortune once again in this game. I mean, so Deb, what are you talking about? Watch this right here. We gotta play another Wheel of Fortune. I'll be honest with you, I would have won the contest today if I actually had this letter. It's actually dough. While you're losing brain cells while watching me, I'm starting to gain them back. Listen, it's just the opposite effect. Dough, bada boom, bada bang. Now, once I've done that, guess what? Now the NPCs are gonna start spawning. Now, pro tip right here. When walking around, watch out for the farts, but also look around what's in these gosh darn little cages right here. You want to get the 3 things that are in there. I'm looking all around here because it's my first time doing this mission. I want to see if there's any extra bonuses I can actually get myself. So I scoped out all 3 cages. I'm like, wow, the stuff's in here. But I gotta go in there and get them, right? Oddly, I didn't know. I almost got night-nighted. I think the farts almost got to me, right? So right here, I gotta put the little charges on the door to get myself in there. As you can see here, there's like 3 cages worth of stuff here I need to go scoop up. I put them on all cages right here because I wanted to explore to see what they have in these little cages right here because I don't leave nothing behind. behind. My first time doing this mission, I don't know what could be left behind, but I want to get everything I could possibly can. So bada boom, bada bing. Here, I believe these are the hard drives I need. I'm gonna scoop this up like a little turd out of toll bowl right here. Bada boom, bada bing. Actually, I got more hard drives in the little case. Nothing in this gosh darn crates over here. There's a gosh darn Gator's Gat. Nothing in here. I don't know why I even placed a charge right there, but look at this right here. We got books. I'm gonna scoop up the books. We both know I'm not reading any of that stuff because I can't put a gosh darn puzzle together. So bada boom, bada bing. Watch out for the farts. Listen, they can't get you. I gotta watch out for them. The last and final spot for me to get this stuff is right over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop the hard drives up right here. Watch out for the farts. Listen, I got so close and personal to them, it almost knocked me out. Once I got the last hard drives, I'm running around. I'm like, is there anything else? I'm like, oh, we gotta get ourselves out of here. Watch out for the helicopter. You have a whole bunch of NPCs coming at you, so you gotta run. You gotta run as fast as possible. I got my oppressor right here, so I'm somewhat hyped, ready to get out of here. Go deliver to the buyer. He's only right down the road, especially since the oppressor, it's pretty darn quick. And also, I like this mission as well because it's pretty darn fun and pretty darn fast to do. Keep that in mind right here. This mission here, you can keep on redoing it over and over again. Dib, how much money do we get for this nice little mission right here? I gotta know. Right here, I actually missed out on the bonus on this one here. I got myself $170,000. Get the bonus right there. Pause the video, figure out what the bonuses are. So when we redo this mission here, you can get the bonus. I did get myself additional $50,000 for doing this my first time right there. So bada boom, bada bing. But wait, we gotta tell you this right here. You can start redoing these last 3 missions over and over again. You just gotta do the setups. It's just like anything out there in GTA Online. You gotta do the setups. And look at this, we can keep on redoing this over and over again. You can make yourself millions of dollars off this if you literally grind this stuff out. But if you're trying to get this business right here in GTA Online, I recommend watching this video here. I literally make millions of dollars in GTA 5 Online. I recommend checking that out to make yourself as much money as possible in order to get this business. I'll catch you on it.